if you watched live last night, which you may not have done because not many did, we're at Sharm El Sheikh. We're at the Coral Sea Water World Park Hotel, same thing, isn't it? And yeah, I did promise we'd go and have a look on the seashore, water and all that kind of thing. So let me turn the old camera around, we'll have a little look. And let's see what we can find. So just turn this around, bear with. Look at that. Hi JBM, how are you? Right, hi JBM, I'm at Coral Sea Water World Hotel with a nice water park, and we're at Sharm El Sheikh. Well, for a few more days, but yeah. So we're going to have a walk along the front there. Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. It's a bit hot here. I think well, actually it's a little bit cooler today. I think it's only about 28 today. So obviously dreading coming back to the UK. Anyway, right, let's have a little wander around. Hopefully my signal will hang out. Knowing what Vodafone's like. I've been here for the whole week. So let me just show a bit more around here. I've been here for the whole week. We fly back Sunday. So we'll be experiencing Gatwick coming back in. But yeah, we've done about 7 days, mate. Fortunately, ain't that rich. Temperature check. So I believe the low point today, I think we started off today about 24, 25, and I think we're kind of about 28, 29 today. That's a UK change. So let's just have a look around. Now I've done the video tours and all that. I know I've still got to do the edit, but the internet isn't the best here at the moment, so I'm doing my best. Bear with me. What country? We're in Egypt, JBM. There we go. Here's our lovely little beach. And there's the old beach bar up there. Look at that. Right, let's go and we're going to slowly, like I said, I did a live last night and it wasn't too bad. I'm obviously reliant on my global Vodafone SIM. Right, let's slowly head out along the beach. I might try the jetty, although it is a bit of a walk down there. We'll see how we get on anyway. So let me just turn this around. See, it's me. Right, now I've got my external mic on, but I didn't bring the whole selfie stick for this. I just thought we'll try and do it by hand. Here we go. Hi Ruth, how are you? See, I did promise you a bit on the beach, Ruth. Let me show you this water. I think this is about the 4th time I've been back to Egypt. Do love the place. It's very nice. Now I'm just going to do a zoom up. I just want to prove I'm in Egypt because we've got a camel up there. Let's just head down to the water's edge. I think actually the tide's in today, so that's something. Let me just look at this. Well, this isn't mine. Hopefully my signal's still okay. Right, let me turn this around. We're now at the water's edge, okay? There we go. Look at that. Let me lower it down. We like to do the old lower down shot. And clear that water is. Especially if I get out of the shadow, that would help, wouldn't it? But there. Let me just do a bit of a zoom around. Hopefully this will work. Let me zoom that a little bit more. Look at that, the camels! As my mother said, you wouldn't see them at Cromer. Let's see if I can get a bit closer, can we? No, that's about the maximum I can do. Here's a decent way away. Anyway, right. So we'll have a look across the bay again. And then what I might do, we'll perhaps head up and have a look along this jetty. We have been snorkelling along the jetty area. But really, really nice. Actually, let's zoom that in a bit. I think that's still part of Sharm El Sheikh, but that's a lot clearer today. That was quite misty a couple of days ago. Right, let's have a walk along the beach. And if anyone's popping in, got any questions, bung them over, keep them nice and clean. Let me just walk along this beach. You know, I've got all coral in my shoes now. Might have to empty my Crocs out in a moment. Look at this. So now, obviously, if we was filming, I'd just stop filming until I got to the jetty, but we'll have to keep going. So. I do love this water. The water does actually a little bit better today than it was earlier. Just try to see if I can capture any fish. We did have some fish up here a bit. Right next, you normally sometimes get them right close up. I can't see any today. It's perhaps a little bit rough. Like I said, the tide's in today. Let's keep going. We have got some children up here a little bit, so I will have to turn the camera around. So you'll have to put up with me for a bit. Look at that. Try and wash my shoes out. Oh, look at this. There we've got the old, I believe they're paraskiers. That's where you kind of get the paragliding kind of bit, and some of it is paragliding, and then we have the ones over here a bit further where they're doing the parachute kind of thing on the surfboard. But yeah, that water is quite refreshing on your feet, I have to say. Look at that. Let's just see if I can zoom up a bit more on that for you. Quite a few jet boats out there. Got a container ship right at the back there. Don't forget, we're on the Red Sea at the moment, so going that way, you have got the Suez Canal. We sort of flew over that when we came here. Look at that. Right, let's carry on walking. Let me just turn this around. That's better. When we get past these children, these little people, obviously should be at school. No, who knows, there's lots of different countries here, so they'll have all different term times. I just want to try and, at least for this live, try and wander up and get to the jetty. What we got here? I've been working more than 9 tomorrow. Alright, it's got quite a few shifts to do then, Ruth. At least we got you working now. That'll be me next week. I'm trying to make the most of it now. Oh dear. No, it's not actually so windy today. It was quite windy yesterday. I think the kids are kind of beach combing along the beach trying to find the fish. You can get little hermit crabs here as well. Now, I think I filmed one on my Master of Lamb video a very, very, very long time ago. I think that was about 10 years ago. Look at this. Actually, there is lots of spare beds today. A lot of these were full yesterday. But not today. Like I said, we're into our last few days, unfortunately. funny, you get on holiday and you get here and then next thing you know, you're halfway in. It's a quick... But I've had a good week of filming. I've got loads and loads of videos done. I just haven't had time to edit yet. So, and the internet at the hotel is kind of okay if you're just doing basics. But certainly if you're kind of doing YouTube and that, unless you're going to be up at all hours, you struggle. That's some videos. That's kind of took me nearly 2 days just to get the clips to upload and edit and all that kind of thing. So I may do some obviously when I get back, but I'll keep putting out what I can, but it's taking a bit of time. I have got some 5G on Vodafone. That's kind of just ticked on the 5G, but we'll have to see how it goes. Now we have got these kind of boats on the beach. I've just got to show you. I'll go round because if not, they'll think I'm trying to hire it. Look at him. Anyway, I can't stop too long because they'll come straight out and think I want to hire it. Right. Well, we'll just wait for these food people to come off the jetty and then I can get back on. Right, here we got on here because unfortunately I don't have my reading glasses. So, hi, Iran Garang, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not really sure, but thank you. Thanks for popping in. Good of you to see you. Look at this. Where are you now? Right, where am I now? I'm in Sharm El Sheikh, and I'm at the Coral Sea Waterworld Resort Hotel. You know what I mean? Anyway, right. Let me just get some of the stones and coral out of my feet. Oh dear, that's better. Yes, I think definitely the tide's coming in. Let me try and get on this jetty. Right, I'm going to turn this around and we'll have a quick look along here. I think we've got some more kids coming, so we'll do a little bit, and yeah, and then I'll turn it around. You'll have to put up with me again. Right, let's have a look along this jetty. As you can see, the tide coming in. That's it, we're back up again now. So what you do when you're here, if you walk all the way down to the bottom, that's where you can get your sort of speedboat bits in the bay. But also at the end there is where they do the swimming and the snorkeling, and we have been snorkeling this week. So although, unlike Hurghada, unfortunately all the coral seems to be kind of dead round here. We did have a chat with people and they said obviously if you take the trips out of the bay you can go and see the live coral, but unfortunately in the bay here it looks like it's all gone, which is quite sad. But look at that. But it's been a really nice place. Is it nice weather? I think we've definitely hit 31 this week a few times. I think it's about, I think it's kind of about 27, 28, something like that today. It might be a little bit more than that. But right, let me just quickly turn this around and then I'll be back with you. Right, there we go. You'll have to put up with me for a few minutes. So we'll just have a quick walk along the jetty a bit further, and then I'll turn you around again. We'll kind of go all the way down to the bottom. I'll show you a bit down there and then we'll head back and we'll kind of finish off. I was only planning to kind of do a bit of a short one, but I wanted to show people stuff because last night it was in the hotel room and I couldn't kind of show you the background that I wanted to show you. Because there was lots of music ongoing at different hotels and there's another hotel next door to us. Right, let me turn this around again. Right, here we go. So yeah, I've been to Egypt about 4 times, absolutely love the place. And yeah, I hadn't done Sharm El Sheikh. It's one of them places I've been wanting to do, and then we kind of ended up going somewhere else. I think I've perhaps been to Tenerife too many times. So at least this year I've been very fortunate and I've managed to go to Boa Vista at Cape Verde, and now we've been to Sharm El Sheikh. Both have been very nice and the people have been great. But particularly, I would say, at this place. But I think every Egyptian resort we've been at, the staff can't be any more helpful. They're really good here. Let's just have a look down here. Just hold this, make sure I don't lose the phone. Oh, it's just so tranquil here. Am I from the UK? Yes, I am. I'm from East Anglia, and I'm from a city in East Anglia called Norwich. So, like I said, we're nearly at the bottom now. I know it perhaps looks a bit further on the camera. At least the 5G stayed in, that's something. Perhaps I'll have to move my laptop out here. I seem to get better signal out on the jetty than I do the hotel. As you can see, one of these little banana bits you can kind of ride on at the back of boats. They got another one of them going out there. I think you can, you might be able to just see it. Not sure if you can see it from here. Don't think I can zoom in anymore. There it goes, that orange speck out there, that's one of them bananas. Right, okay. Like I said, we'll just head down the endless jetty. I've got someone else come down, let me just turn this around. Whew. So, yes, it's a bit warm. Just see if I've got it on the... No, I haven't got it on my phone at all. I thought I had a temperature on there, but I haven't. So, now it is a little bit more breezy as you get out here, so I'm hoping the old microphone, you can still hear me okay. Let me just turn this around again. There we go. Right, so as you can see some of the boats here. We're not trying to sell it. And then I'll just show you these little areas. Because I don't think I've been snorkeling down here, but I can't remember whether I put this on the beach video, which I haven't still got to edit yet. Yeah, look at that. Definitely a bit more choppy here, you can see. We did have quite a higher wind earlier in the week, and that really was choppy. So let's just have a little look down the end there, and then we'll come back. Look at this. But yeah, if you do come down here, you've got two areas you can see people snorkeling out there at the moment. Yeah, I wouldn't always say it's a nice accent, mate. I'm not. I think my accent's way too pronounced, unfortunately. But there, we don't all speak like the Queen. Look at that. But yeah, so you've got a swimming kind of snorkeling area just here. And then you've got another section here. So obviously it's roped off so the speedboats don't come in and you're kind of left alone in peace. We've got another banana there. There. Look at that. Absolutely love it. Right, we're going to finish off and walk back down the jetty now. Nice little fur bits so you can grip. And there you go, I'll give them a bit of free advertising that if I get the... Actually, I've got the sun out there. Let me try this way round. That might be a bit easier. So there you go. Nice little archway. Right, okay. Let me just turn this around again since we've got people coming. Right. Let them have their privacy. So we'll head back to the jetty, we'll walk down to the beach and then we'll kind of finish off for today. That was just going to be a little short kind of live today. Like I said, I've got a few days left. I head back to the UK Sunday. So have to admit, and I have to say, obviously I'd never been to Sharm El Sheikh airport before, but I got there, that's actually quite impressive. I did want to get a few more photographs, but there's a lot of security people there, so I thought, no, I better not. But what I'll do, where I do my video where we're flying back to the UK, I will try and get you some snapshots there, because it really is, I love the shape of the building, it's really impressive. Can you jump in the water? Maybe another time, mate. I won't be doing it on this one. So I will show you the water again once we're back down at the end of this jetty. I was in the water at the start of the live, which I think you may have missed that. So anyway, don't forget to give us a like and tap the old screen and all that kind of thing, if you don't mind. If you do like it, obviously. I love it here. You think, oh, it'd be nice to book another week. I don't know whether my boss would be too happy with that though. I'm sure I've got thousands of emails already. Oh, but there, nice little afternoon walk. We've just had lunch and I've just filmed another lunch meal review at the food court next to the swimming pools. So that one we'll get done for you as soon as we can as well. Anyway, let me just turn this around. You don't want to keep watching me, do you? Anyway, people keep moaning I'm in films too much. There we go. Am I single? Well, that'd be telling. But no, I'm not. Look at this. Let's just head back down again. Now the old jetty's free again. There, free of people. Right, so kind of my hotel's out that way. It's all in that complex there, and this is, where are we? Kind of. Yeah, this is sort of the borderline where my hotel ends, and all my hotel is all that part there. So, but yeah, what I'll do, I'll show you me paddling in the water, because the tide is in now, or certainly coming in. I don't think that'll be in a lot further than this. I think it can't, where it is now, it don't really go that much further in. If it does go further in than that, then you know something's wrong. Right, let me kind of turn this a bit, then you can see me paddling. If people are desperate to see me in the water. There we go. Might be able to clean my shoes up a bit there. Sort of sinks there. I think with the water coming in, that all soaks in. Actually, I just saw some fish there. If I don't think you'll be able to see this. Oh, the fish. I think they just shot off again. They're really small fish, but they do come in just into the water. They really hang around at the shallow part. And as usual, just as I want to show you, they're not there. Oh well. Anyway, it was worth a little look, wasn't it? No, can't see them now. Anyway, never mind. Right. Okay, I think we will finish off. Let's just go and find somewhere just to sit down quickly so we can finish off properly. Don't like to leave you in the lurch. Oh dear. Yeah, we've got some single beds. I'll just plonk my butt on there for now. Oh, it's quite warm walking out here, especially when you're as fit as you were. Right, let's just sit up here a bit. I'll just sit on these cabals. Well, actually no, actually that's busy. Right, here we go. Oh. In your face. Hi, how are you? You've literally just caught me at the end, mate. Like I said, I'm just in a quick live because I did promise from last night's live that I'd show you some daylight. And there we go. But you can always catch it up on the old catch up anyway. But yeah, hi. Hi, mate. Right, okay. I think I will finish off. I think if anything, I've deserved a beer. Why not had one for 10 minutes? Anyhow, what you're on holiday for. But yeah, really lovely place. Like I said, I'm slowly building up the playlist. I've got so many videos I've still got to edit and put together. I've done a big hotel tour all the way round to show you everything. And I've also got a beach tour that I just haven't even had a chance to edit because, like I said, the internet on the hotel is really slow. I think it's kind of okay, sort of like from really late at night to early hours, sort of about 6 in the morning. If not, you're kind of really waiting for stuff to upload, so it's not great. But there, we'll cope. If not, worst case, like I said, I'll get the edits done when we get back, and I'll slowly start putting them out into the playlist I've created for Sharm El Sheikh. Right, okay. Tinfoil hat, as long as you're having a good time. So, yes, thanks for popping in. Yeah, we have had a great time, as usual. Like all holidays, it's gone too quick. But at least we've got lots and lots of videos done. And like I said, we'll get them out there as soon as we can. Yeah, pigeons, look. Where are they gone? There they are. There's loads of pigeons there. Don't matter where you go in the world, there's pigeons in there. Don't know whether there's any in the Arctic. Anyway, we love good old questions. Right, okay. I'm going to leave you guys in peace. Oh, hang on, what we got? Hi Russell Colvin, how are you? Have I been to South Africa? No, I haven't. Not to say I wouldn't. It's not actually been on my list, but you know, I'm always helpful for you guys if you've got any tips or that. I'm kind of at the moment stuck also sort of where the family go as well, although we are trying to pick somewhere different each time so I can do a proper full review and give you my opinion and how I make videos and that kind of thing at the hotel. So, but no, I haven't been to South Africa. Maybe one day, who knows? We will see. We will see. I suppose that's great if you're sponsored, but unfortunately all my videos I have to sponsor myself, so I'm not monetised or, well actually, no, I'm not monetised yet. I don't have enough subscribers to be monetised, so, and we're not sponsored. So, South African Safari, go to sunset. Okay, all right. I've got some people who have been out there, but they're a lot richer than me. So, but there, maybe one day, maybe one day. Right, okay, I will leave you guys in peace. I'm off to have a sit down and perhaps a little sit at the bar and enjoy myself. We've got some more filming to do tonight as we're going to be filming the evening meal. I think that's the last food review I haven't done yet, so I'm going to be filming that this evening. And I'll be able to bring that to you. And then I think I've kind of covered all my meal reviews, so if people are looking at booking here, they can kind of have a look at what it's like. So, right, thanks everyone who's popped in, joined, give us a like, give us a share and all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much. If you have happened to have subscribed for free on my channel, thank you so much. And if you haven't, why not? Yeah, we've got lots more to come. I think this will be our last outing out of the UK for this year, but who knows what next year will bring. I haven't actually looked at locations for next year yet. We'll have to see what finances are like everyone else, particularly in the UK. I think you know what I mean. Right, okay. I will see you guys very soon. And hope you have a great rest of your day. I know we're a couple of hours ahead of you guys here. I think it's what, 10 to 3 here at the moment. So, but yeah, have a great day. If you're at work, it will go pretty quick. Hang in there. I'll be back next week. And yeah, I will see you guys very soon. But thanks ever so much again for popping in and watching. Really appreciate it. So take care, and I'll see you very soon.